MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Beard moves over. 1 down.
Second here tonight.
Striding into the box, Keith Rich. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
In now, Stephen Ma. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Standing in now, Jeff Young. And here's a ball hit in the air. Delgado is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Klein ranges to his left. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second. Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Samuel Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he got him. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Striding in, Bill Beard. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in, Lucius Malgrat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lucius Malgrat.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, softly towards second. Oliveros scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6. Catcher.
Digging in, Jermaine Hickman. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pacheco on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Calling for it, Lytle, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Kenny Kramer.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oliveros ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Rich Lytle. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Rich Lytle.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Rico.
Stepping in,
Pacheco.
Rico Pacheco. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Rico Pacheco goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Oliveros.
Stepping into the box, Brian Oliveros. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sasaki is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Spencer Sasaki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Batting 9th,
And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Into the box now, Howard Klein, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Lytle has a play, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Patrick Delgado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dribbled up the line. But it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box, Keith Rich, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Stephen Ma.
Stepping in now, Stephen Ma, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Delgado, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
William Stewart is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Line drive to center field. Sasaki is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Peter Suter Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Andres Zapata, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Young is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Jeff Young comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Delgado backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lucius Malgrat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jermaine Hickman.
Striding in once again, Jermaine Hickman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lytle will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Samuel
Leading off the 4th
Castro.
for the Indians, left fielder, number 9.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping into the box, Rich Lytle. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. That's by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready on 1 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Sasaki is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Right
Stepping
fielder,
up now, Rico Pacheco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Hey!
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High pop up. Calling for it, Young. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Pirates, the designated
Into
hitter,
the windup and the pitch.
Kramer.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-2 delivery. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Castro comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Spencer.
Digging in,
Sasaki.
Spencer Sasaki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Beard moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Howard.
So
Klein.
coming to the plate, Howard Klein. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. So digging in now, Elvis
Leading off
Delgado.
with a
He'll
try.
lead things off as we
Third
begin the
baseman.
home fifth.
Elvis Delgado.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, William
Standing in, William Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball hit softly on the line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Catcher, Peter.
Now at the plate,
Suter.
Peter Suter. Fastball in there for a called strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Rich takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for
Patrick
the Pirates,
Delgado.
third
Rain
baseman,
continues to
Patrick
fall here in the sixth.
Delgado.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Keith Risch.
Standing in now, Keith Risch, chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Ma. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff.
Ready for another
Young.
chance. Jeff Young. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Suter has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Andres
Leading off for the
Zapata.
Tribe,
It's been an 0 for 2
designated
effort
hitter,
for him to this point.
Andres Zapata.
Oi.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he struck him out.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that
The
previous
left
pitch.
fielder,
I think
number
it should have
9,
been a strike. Then he goes
Samuel
down looking, and you really can't feel too
Castro.
sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box now, Samuel Castro, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hickman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, center
Digging in
fielder,
once again, Bill Beard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Mulgrew is there, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucius Mulgrew. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Jermaine Hickman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jermaine Hickman is the second out in the seventh inning.
Kenny Kramer.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Kramer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Rich Lytle. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rich Lytle.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. 0-1, here it comes. Right field. Ma on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Next for Cleveland. Right fielder, Rico Pacheco.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
What an exciting game. What a stroke right there. That home run gives him the lead late in the game. If that holds up, those are one of those things we'll be talking about in years to come.
Up next for Cleveland.
Into the box, Elvis Delgado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
William Stewart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 Indians. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Sasaki.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Klein.
So striding in, Howard Klein. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Delgado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be...
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Brett Burnside is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brett Burnside.
Into the box, Peter Suter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Suter.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Weekly hit to third. Delgado has it, and he's retired one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Andres Zapata. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hit out towards second. Rich fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Samuel Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Dribbled to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Keith Rich. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
This one's flared out toward left. Castro coming in, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Todd Salter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stephen Ma will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Comes set, and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jeff Young, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, Matt, the rain is really starting to come down, and the best way to look at it, look at the lights out there, how the rain is just streaming through the light towers. It's coming down hard.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Lucius Malgrath. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cleveland Indians win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Alberto Mateo pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game.